I just wanted to tell y'all we're going live on YouTube right now. It's linked in my bio on my YouTube, but we are going live. If you missed the TikTok lives, we now do them on YouTube and turn them into a whole wash day video afterwards with everything linked. Hey y'all. Sorry, I'm just letting people know that we live. Just letting people know that we live. I'm gonna be using some new products today. So I want to make sure that I share it live with you guys. Hold on, let me tell Instagram that we're live. 1 second. I hope you guys have been having a good week. I feel like this has been the longest week of my life. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here because the monitor is over here, but the camera's right here. This has been like the longest week of my life. I don't know. What I really need everything to calm down. It's been such a long week. So let me go. Where are we? Okay. Share link. Paste it now. Okay. We're live. Hey y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep looking over here. Hey. So I just went and got a facial too, and I'm a little worried I'm not gonna be able to wear makeup for a while. Well, not a while, but like for today. But anyways, I just washed my hair. I tried new products. I'm actually doing a partnership with this brand. And I've always been curious about the Nexus products anyway, so it was kind of like that could work. This is their high volume weightless lift shampoo and conditioner. And I know you're probably thinking like, girl, you're black. You have curly hair naturally. Like what volume do you need? I do feel like sometimes like it may like my hair will get limp and like not have as much straightening as I do. Like I won't have as much volume throughout the week, and it's kind of annoying. So I wanted to, they wanted to partner, and I was like, sure. I was like, this makes sense for me. So I'm gonna be using these two products. Well, I already shampooed and conditioned my hair with those two today, and now I'm about to deep condition with my Mazzani. I've told you guys about this before. This is such a bomb, bomb.com. Who am I, Tamar? Bomb.com. What am I trying to say? Conditioner. Let me get my. And I finally found someone like new to do my facials. And I feel like she's gonna be my girl. If you live in Chicago, DM me on Instagram. I'll send you her profile. She did such a good job. Such a bomb job. So a little texture shot for you guys. If you're new, don't ask me that question. Do not ask me. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't cock y'all all kind of sideways, didn't I? I'm not going natural. I'm transitioning to Texlax, but I can't Texlax my hair again because braid season for me starts at the end of April. I like to have 3 to 4 months of new growth. This is way more than that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm like, if this was my hair all the way down to the ends, what? I like it. Feels so good. It's just like a little fluffy little sponge. I love it. Let me give a texture shot for my camera. It just like it feels so good. Like even like my roots, like I've never had like this hair is curled to the end. I've never seen my hair like that ever in my life. Just letting you guys know. So oh thanks girl. I'm glowing because the girl did my facial. So if you live in Chicago, let me know. She did an amazing job. I got a hydrofacial and she did a great job, and she was so knowledgeable and like informing me on like what the products that I already use do, what I need to stop using, what I should keep using. And she's black, so like I feel like that's really important, like when you're like trying to see results in your skin, like you got to go to somebody that look like you. They're like you have like your one-off instances, like don't get me wrong, but where I was going before, it was hard because I loved the girl I was going to. We would sit there and cackle and kiki the whole time, but I felt like my hair was, or not my hair, my skin wasn't changing. It just felt like I was just going just to like yip yap all like for an hour, hour and a half once a month, but I wasn't like seeing any results in my skin. And I was like, this is a waste of my money. So I'm hoping she works out, but I can already tell like from the first, like my first time like visiting her, like, yeah, she really knows what she's doing. She gave me, I actually bought a product. She recommended a retinol for me, which I don't know why I've never used a retinol before. I know why, because I'd be scared of them. Because people be acting like they gonna like do the purge on your face, like for real, for real. So when I tell you, ever since I started letting my relaxer grow out, and like now I'm kind of transitioning to Texlax, and you know, y'all know all this up here is like natural. The way this comb glides through my hair, like no problem. Like no problem. Let me zoom this camera out so I can see everything. Um, and that was never the case with my hair. So don't know. Somebody said to me before, they were like, by the end of the summer, you're gonna be fully natural. And I was like, I might be. Will I text Lex? Yeah, no. Okay, let me show our TikTok camera. And I'm just gonna apply this. I'm not gonna use heat with this today. I just don't have the time. I take that back. I do have the time. I just don't feel like it. I just want to like get in here, do my hair. So I'm like filming with you guys. I'm doing live. I'm also filming on my YouTube camera. I'm also filming on my phone for like my personal content for TikTok and stuff. And also for this campaign that I'm doing with Nexus that you guys should see soon. It's not anything that I can't talk about because these products are already out. So I'm just gonna like deep condition for like, I don't know, like a few minutes and sit here and talk with you guys. If you haven't already though, you should definitely check out my silk press hair challenge. A lot of people always ask me like, how do you get your hair to like look healthy and like be thick and full while you still like put heat on it every week, you blow dry it, you like do all this stuff to it. My silk press hair challenge is basically like my answer to that. It's a like a 30-day challenge guide, if you will, that like walks you through exactly what I do to my hair every day, like things that are like non-negotiables for me that I have to do, if not every day, most days, because you know, like this was actually like in my I don't know if y'all are on the Bible app, but this was like in like the little daily reflection thing that they have like in the Bible app this morning. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was in my Bible plan. I was reading a Bible plan about habits this week. Well, actually, we all were. I have a praying beauticians channel on Instagram if you're interested. But we are basically reading this thing about habits, and it was talking about today how like your like small little things that you're doing every day, like if you're consistent with them, they add up to like a big difference. So like in my challenge, one of the things I tell you guys is like, look, you're not gonna be perfect. Some days you're not gonna figure like you're not gonna do anything. Some days you only get 2 or 3 things done from the challenge or whatever. It's fine, just like keep going, don't stop, like just keep trying to, you know, make the positive changes, and little by little you'll see it. So yeah, if you go to niaraalexis.com, you'll see my silk press challenge there. It does cost us $3 because it took time. Okay, it took time and years of me figuring this out, but I feel like $3 is pretty reasonable. So yeah, we're doing it again for the month of March. I think that's the last time I'm gonna be doing it collectively with you guys. And then I'm gonna switch over to my free challenge. I do have a hair challenge that's free, but I feel like that one lends itself more to like just general and like also protective hairstyles. So like if you wear your hair in like twist styles, or like if you're wearing braids, like I do my just like free hair challenge every single month when I'm wearing my hair and protective styles, and we usually like we'll try to do it together. Happy Friday, hey y'all. Girl, you missed it. I told you my week was much to be desired. Okay. I'm just gonna put this conditioner in and leave it in for a little bit. I do want you guys to drop in the chat though, because I am starting to plan and I'm starting to gather from different places. I asked this on the last live. Oh my gosh, I have a giveaway for y'all. Okay, I have to go grab it. When I go rinse my hair out, I'll grab it and bring it back. But I have a giveaway for you guys this live because listen, the Lord has just blessed me with so much stuff here. Like, there's no possible way I could use all of this stuff. And I'm not trying to like hoard this stuff. I want to give it to somebody. So you guys know I went on that Heritage by Mindy trip. If you haven't watched, that vlog did go live today. Where I took you guys along with me on that brand trip. It was my very first brand trip, and it was so fitting to go with them because they're like one of my longtime favorites and like one of the first hair brands that I ever worked with. But they let me shop. And like when I say shop, baby, I said, what can I not take? They were like, no, you can have everything. I was like, thank you. That's what I needed to know because I need to get things for the girls. So I got some stuff for you guys. And I want to do a giveaway with you guys today. The rules of the giveaway will be simple. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Hold on. I'm going to go grab it actually right now while I'm sitting here with this in my hair. But it's not going to be just like you can leave here and go to Instagram immediately. No, you're going to have to stay and watch the live. But in the meantime, if you do just want to make sure you're already following me on TikTok and Instagram, because those are going to be rules. Give me 1 second. Let me go grab it and get some water, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, y'all. 1 second. What is on me? Oh, just his hair. Okay. All right. Giveaway time. Let me turn off this big camera because there's no need for me to have that on right now. Also, let me. Okay, I can zoom in on this part. Yeah, I know I'm getting all the content right now. Okay, so I'm gonna do a giveaway. So like I said, you're gonna want to make sure you're following me on Instagram, on TikTok, and obviously subscribe here on YouTube. Okay. Congratulations on your first brand trip. Did you have a good time? I had a great time. It was great. And also I will say it was like the best way to start brand trips because like I feel like some brand trips are so like big and like you're going to like this big exotic place and like you're with all of these other creators and like you are like being like you're obligated, like you're contractually obligated to like create all these pieces of content while you're on the trip. This was not that. I feel like this was my like a great first step into brand trips for me because I've never been on one. So I feel like that would have been so overwhelming, but this one was perfect. Like it was a 2-day trip to New York. I'm very comfortable with New York. I've been there. Like when there's too many new things, I start to get like, okay. So I lived in New York. Like, so I went to New York. It was a brand that I knew and loved. It was only 5 of us creators there in total. So it wasn't like a big group. Cause I feel like, say for instance, like right now, I know Shea Moisture is doing a brand trip. They have all the girls there. Okay. If I was on a brand trip with Shea Moisture with like all these other big creators, I'd be like, hey, don't know how I'm here, but hey, like, I just feel like I wouldn't be able to be myself. It was great. They took us to see the play Wicked, which I'd never seen the play or the movie. It was great. And then we got to hang out at the Heritage office, which is also the office of TPH by Taraji. Kristen S, like a lot of other brands, Finery. What's that one? Okay, so for the giveaway, I know somebody's like, girl, I quite frankly didn't ask for that. I just want to know what the giveaway rules are. So you're gonna make sure you're following me on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe on YouTube. And you're gonna DM me. What can this be? Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna be trying a new flat iron today. So you're gonna have to watch and tell me what temperature I use my flat iron on. Okay, and that's me that into a pile, and I'll randomly pick, and you'll win the giveaway. Okay, that's just to make sure so we can hang out, we can chit chat. Okay, so everything that's in here, we have the Heritage by Mindy light as a feather leave-in conditioner, which this conditioner is great, and it's like it's like a liquidy spray one, so it's bomb. We have their biotin infused shampoo and conditioner. I used to use this way back when. I don't know why I haven't used it. I keep thinking, do I have it? But they gave me some new shampoo and conditioner because I was about to say, do I need to take this back? But no. But a good drugstore option for shampoo and conditioner if you're looking for them. And they always say like all their products are like nasties free of nasties, all the nasty. I don't know, but it's like sulfate free. What's that? Flat. All the frees, okay? Paraben, silicone, gluten, mineral oil, color safe, cruelty free, vegan, all those things. So you have that, a shampoo and conditioner. You have my favorite. If you watch any of my hair vlogs, you know I use this product almost every day. And I always get a lot of questions on like, what is a good hair oil that you can use that is super lightweight that won't weigh your hair down? This one. And she's like $8. Yeah. But you can get it for free if you want to give away. Mm-hmm. So we have that. And then we have a tool. So we have a tool. I want you guys to know this is not being used. They had this in my room when I got there and I didn't use it, but it was out of the box already. Okay. So I just want to let you know you're not going to find any hairs in here. This is not being used. It's even got the little thing all wrapped up and stuff still. But it's their blow dryer brush, which I'm actually going to be using. I'm not going to be using I'm not going to be using the Heritage by Mindy blow dryer brush today, but I am going to be using the Kristen S one. So if you want to see like how I use a product like this, you want to stick around because I am going to be using one of these today. But yeah, it's a blow dryer brush. Great for people that have like really thick, long, curly hair, or even if you don't have really thick hair or long hair. I feel like it's a great way to really stretch your hair as well. So if you've been wanting to try one of these, you might want to enter the giveaway. And it has different settings. It has a cool, low, and a high. Oh yeah. So you can win all of those again. What were the rules? You have to be following me everywhere. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to throw y'all stuff. Following me everywhere, and then you're gonna DM me on Instagram and ask me or tell me what temperature I'm using on the new flat iron that I'm using today. And while we are talking about that and letting this deep conditioner marinate. Hi Nikki girl. Thank you. I just got a facial. If you live in Chicago, DM me on Instagram. I'll send you my girl's profile because I just went to her today for the first time and I already know we're locked in. We're locked in. She told me, oh, light. That's rude. She asked me, she was like, do you take ashwagandha? I was like, girl, every day. My mama, Wendy be asking me, have you taken your ashwagandha lately? And I'd be like, actually, I haven't. Wendy, I'm fresh out. Thank you. I like my outfits too. You know what? I had a real dilemma with the outfits because I was thinking I was like, this doesn't look like me. I was up till the wee hours of the morning because I was like, I want to represent myself. Like, you know how you have clothes in your closet, but you feel like they're not necessarily you. I feel like I'm going through like a time right now where I'm figuring out exactly who I am. And I feel like it's kind of hard. Well, not hard, but it's a little different because I feel like I dress more modestly, like just in general. Like I've never been one to show a lot of skin. I've never been one to wear like a lot of form-fitting things. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not walking around in long frocks every day, but like I've just never been one to like wear like little dresses and little skirts and little cutouts and little bare midriff. And I've never been one to do that. So I feel like for me, it's always hard to find outfits that I like that don't make me look matronly because I'm not super duper skinny. We are working on the slim down. She's in progress. We're down 5 pounds. But I'm not super duper skinny, which people that are like very slim, I feel like they can like get away with like putting on anything. It's kind of like the have you ever heard of it? People will be like, is she just skinny or like does that really look good type of thing. But like I have a bosom, I have a behind, I have hips that were given to me by my parents. So like sometimes like when I wear things, like it'll make me look like somebody's mom, which like I do want to be somebody's mom's one day, two people's mom specifically. Just two of them. Two people's moms one day, but I'm not nobody's mama yet. And so I don't want to be looking like a mama before I'm a mama or like an auntie, but I am an auntie. Anyways, so I appreciate that because I sometimes I have a hard time getting dressed and I feel like a little self-conscious. But anyways, the blow dryer brush that I'm using today is actually the Kristen S one. I actually helped them launch this product I want to say it was maybe like 2 years ago. This is their I don't know what you call it. I call it a blow dryer brush. But basically I help them with like the content. Like so I provided content for them when this product first came out. And I realized I hadn't used it in a like probably since then. People always ask me about these products, like, do I think this is a good idea to use regularly? Personally, I say no. If you have like kinky curly hair like this, I would say use it sparingly. Use it here or there, but I wouldn't use it every single time you do your hair, personally. But I don't think they're like terrible. I don't think it's like a thing like, oh, you should never ever use them on your hair. I don't think that. But I do think like, you know, if you maybe you're a natural and you're like you really want to stretch your hair out, go ahead. But as far as me washing my hair every week, I wouldn't be picking this up every week. I just wouldn't. And you might ask like, what's the difference between using that and like blow drying your hair with a brush like you do? The brush that I use has like these type of bristles. Don't ask me where I got this brush. I randomly got this at an event. It was in the bag. It didn't have no box, no brand, no nothing. So just look up a wooden brush. But it has like these bristles. Okay. You see that? These have bristles, but they also have like boar bristles in there. I don't know if you can see, which can like really pull and snag at the hair. It's gonna stretch, it's gonna help stretch it. Sure, can we not? Just that I lost 5 pounds. Okay. But like the boar, like these bristles can really pull and stretch, like they help stretch your hair and like, but they can stretch it too much and snap it. So I have that. And then the new flat iron, I'm actually filming a video right now. I'm filming like a wash day using all the new products. And then I'm also at the same time, because you know we work smarter, not harder, filming another installment in my in my affordable flat iron series. And we're gonna be trying this Kristen S flat iron. They didn't send this to me. I bought this with my own money. I try to buy all the flat irons that I use with you guys because I feel like it just gives it something else. It's like, okay, I spent my money on this. Is this really good? Or am I saying like, oh, it's okay because it's free, you know? So this is the flat iron. It's called the 3-in-1 flat iron. It has ceramic plates, 4 heat settings. Remember our giveaway. And an auto shut off. And so I showed this on Instagram sometime this week. I can't remember. And somebody was like, hold on, does that look like a GHD? It's like, is that like a GHD dupe? And I was like, you're kind of right. Kind of do look like that. That's what she looks like. I'm gonna keep her in the box until it's time to come out. But that's what she looks like. Kristen Ash does such a good job with like, if you're like, okay, I want things that are affordable, but I want them to look expensive and rich. Kristen Ash, that's what she does. That's her shtick. But they also work really well too. So I think I'm about to rinse this out. Any questions? Nikki's on it. Nikki's on it. Nikki said, not today. I appreciate you, girl. Kava. What's kava kava? Kava kava is really good. Good. BJ's has a big bottle of ashwagandha for a good price. I don't have a BJ's here. I usually get my ashwagandha at Whole Foods, and they be taxing, babe. You want to know who else has been taxing? Hold on, what's this last comment say? Kava is good for relaxing. But what is it though? Like, is it like a treatment? Anyways, I was talking about this on the vlog. I was filming the vlog for this week. Y'all know I have not had an egg in like 2 months. Why is eggs $15? And I love eggs. So this is really hurting me. Like the thing is like I haven't really noticed it, but I did like consciously make a decision like, oh, I guess we're not buying eggs no more. Because $15, that's crazy. Like I could go through a carton of eggs in like 2, 3 days. I love eggs. I can eat eggs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Scrambled, fried, poached. I don't like them over easy. But I'm just like, you know, the other thing that we talked about in the vlog? What is we about to do with our braids this summer? Because who all of a sudden decided to go on a smear campaign for the Brighton hair? That's what I want to know. Because it really has me thinking, like, well, dang, like, do I need to find a new Brighton hair? This is what's giving me. I'm going to say this to y'all and then I'm going to go rinse this out so you can go get a snack or whatever. You know what's really giving me? I feel like people have low key, because I already knew that there were chemicals on this Brighton hair. Did it stop me from using it? No. No. I also relax my hair, so. But we've known this because people I would see people online that would like rinse their hair before they braided their hair. Me personally, I look at braiding hair wrong way and it's gonna be knotted up. So I was never taking those chances with rinsing my braiding hair, okay? But we've low-key kind of known this, right? Because there's always been non-toxic braiding hair out there. They've always reached out to me and I'm like, no, I'm good because that's not what I use. And also, I feel like my audience, they want to know how they can get the look for a cheap price. If they're gonna pay $40 a pack for braiding hair, they might as well go to Kiki up the street, let them braid her hair. You know? So I feel like we are always knew this, but like they just can't never let us be happy. They know it's about to be summertime. They know we about to be in the braids, in the airports, going on our vacations. So like, why is it now all of a sudden everybody's like, the braiding hair, the braiding hair. We've been new about the braiding hair. We've been new about that. What else is new? Let us live. That's what it feels like. Because you know what? The same thing happened with relaxers. I want to say like 2, maybe 3 years ago. I feel like it was when I like first started doing like relaxed hair content on here. Because low key, like when the natural hair movement started back in like 2009, 2010, that was their main shtick, right? Not shtick as if it's like not true, but like that was their main thing. That like relaxers can cause health issues. That was the thing, right? And then like 2, 3 years ago, it was like this whole big like resurgence of like, it's killing us. We can't have kids. The uterus. Da 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 da. So it feels like it's just a research, but I'm just like, who started it? I just want to find who started it. Who started it? Because now you have me thinking. Because I know my $1.99 hair. Don't ask me about it. I know it's not toxic. I know it's not. You know what got me though? I saw this girl on TikTok. She said that she had went got her hair braided by somebody new and she thought that that person just like braided her hair too tight because she started getting all these like welts and sores and stuff on her head. So took her braids down. When did somebody else the same thing happen? And then she got her hair braided again or something and the same thing happened. And she was like, oh no, it's the braiding hair. I was like, oh Lord, knock on wood. Because if I put these knotless braids in my head, what are y'all saying? Oh, kava is similar to ashwagandha. Take the fluid form or put it in my drink. Oh, okay. Also, it's good for relaxing. I thought you meant like relaxing, like as in relaxing your hair, but you're saying it's good to relax you. Okay, got you. I'll look that up. Oh, okay. Yes, Gabrielle. Like that's what I feel like. I feel like it's like people are like hyping us up. And it's like we been knew this though. We been knew this. We been knew this. So what's new? Why are you bringing this up right before it's our time to shine? Right before summertime, vacation time, all that type of stuff. Why? It's like that messy friend that just got to bring something up while we all out here at the gathering. Like, now what'd you say that for? That's what it feels like. And that's the other thing. Like, why are you surprised? It is fake. It is called Kankalon. I wouldn't think nothing positive about Kankalon. But I can tell you what I'm not doing. Paying $30 or $40 for a pack of Kankalon. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm doing. Okay. Doso beauty braiding hair. You know, a lot. Look, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I went back and looked at my inbox and I was like, okay, non-toxic to see who has reached out to me about non-toxic braiding hair. Cause I'm like, so hey girl, I'm about to do my braids. I'm not lying. Hi, Crystal. That's what Gemini, that's what I'm gonna call you. I hope that's okay with you. Um, I look at braiding hair a wrong way. That hair is tangled up in like a giant wad in a ball. So I'm like, "Ugh, what am I about to do?" Because I surely do take that hair right out the pack, cut it in half, stretch it. And usually like 1.5 packs is good for my whole head for some braids. So the thought of me like washing or soaking this braiding hair is like diabolical to me. Like I can't fathom it because I tangle up some braiding hair in an instant. I just wanted to talk to y'all about that because it's really, if you want to be frank, it's pissing me off. Because what can we have? Now I'm about to go rinse this out. Go get your snack, get your tea, do your thing. And I'll be right back and we're gonna do the rest of our hair. I am gonna tell you guys this next part when I blow dry my hair. Let me go ahead and plug her up while we talk. When I blow dry my hair, I'm be using a new product and I'm filming a campaign at the same time. So I might not necessarily be saying much to you guys. While we're here, I need to make sure I'm hitting all my points. They're very strict about the things that I need to follow. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. 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 No. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm about to go rinse my hair out. I need you to relax because you're being a little extra for no reason, and the Dyson never does this. Oh, okay. Make sure she works. All right, so we're gonna go rinse our hair out, and we'll be right back. Go get your snack, get your commercial break. Alright, y'all, we back. Hope y'all are back. Okay, I just gotta move quick because I need my hair to still be wet. Happy Friday. It doesn't. The Dyson never does that. It does. They actually turn on these lights. Where am I pointing? These lights turn on. I've lost the remote. Not you at the salon. Ooh, a roller set. Okay. Ooh, okay. Nice, big and brown. You know, people ask me all the time to do a roller set. Okay. Now I gotta move fast. Turn this camera on. Turn our phone on. This is the product that I'm using. I'm gonna put this in as my leave-in because it's also heat protecting. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go in with the high volume weightless lift cloud foam from Nexus. I told you guys I'm doing a partnership with them, and it says airy heat protecting foam gives 3 times the volume and lift. So if you have very thin hair or you just feel like your hair falls flat a lot, this might be the one for you. Okay, let me get to it. Told you I'm not ignoring you guys, but I'm trying to get through this part, and then we can talk as much as we want while we flat iron. Girl, I was not even god dang on recording on this phone. Shit. Okay. I'm looking all haphazard in the back. Okay. I have a script I have to stick to, y'all. Okay, it says high volume cloud foam. Okay. Oh, I hate the water running on my face. Okay. And let me get a shot of this. Okay, and for this, I'm gonna use the middle. I'm gonna do the same as I do on my Dyson. I'm gonna do the second heat setting and the second fan setting. She turns on right away. Didn't know that. Okay. Now what do I have to say? Okay. Now a few pumps. High volume cloud foam. Now a few pumps of the high volume cloud foam. Yeah. Now a few pumps of the high volume cloud foam. I'm getting a little behind the scenes today. Okay. Focus on this, not me, please. So that's how much I took. Camera, that's how much I'm using. I think I'm gonna end up using more than 2 pumps, but it's whatever. All right. I don't know. It's a no right away. I tried. Hold on, I need to go get my blow dryer because this is literally yanking at my hair. I don't like how this is feeling. I'm gonna try one section. It's too late. I got down, sat down here, and everything. I was being dramatic. I do need to crank this up higher though, so it's gonna be a little loud. Sorry. Okay, not bad, y'all. I was being dramatic at first because it is like a big difference. But like I said, I wouldn't use a product like that every single time you do your hair. Again, another little pump of this. But I think with this, like what you do need to do, I can't see the questions right now, y'all, because I'm looking at my script. What you do need to do is like start start at the ends and then work your way up. I'm used to just going in at the roots immediately with my brush. It's not gonna work like that. It's a little bit of a learning curve, if you will. also um a lot more prefer that like with my blow dryer, I can like blow into my hair and like, like it takes a lot longer. That's why look. The Dyson is expensive, but she does her job. She come to work, she clock in, she clock out. Like it's still wet right here. Should I go get my Dyson? I'm gonna go get my Dyson. No, because then I'll be lying on my content. Be like, I used it to do my hair and I didn't. It's not terrible, y'all. I don't want y'all to think you're like, girl, you literally said you were giving away one of these today. Again, I don't think. Okay, why is my hair like? Why is it water running down my neck still? It's not terrible for every now and then, but if you talking about doing your hair with this every single time, you ain't gonna have no hair. Just letting you know that right now. Damn. Okay. I know. Yeah, it just takes a lot longer for me to like blow dry my hair. My Dyson, I would have been done with this. Also, why is it water still running all over my head? Where's it coming from? I'm literally drying the hair right now. The theatrics. You know what? I'm probably gonna cut that out of my because I'm shooting for short form content right now as well, like for myself. I'm probably gonna cut that out of my content because I don't want anybody to think that like, look, if you watch her live, she'd be talking about how she don't like this and don't like that, and then she put it up. It's not that. Like I said, I don't think that this is terrible, but it's definitely not something I would use every single time. And I'm also just so used to using like my blow dryer with my brush. All right, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now, in good conscience, I can't give this away. I'm not giving this away no more. I don't like that on my hair, and I don't want y'all to be using these on your hair. Cause like as much hair as I'm seeing right now around me, like I never see that much hair when I blow dry my hair. I'm not giving this away to anybody. Hold on, I have something else. 1 second. All right, y'all. A blow dryer. I used this blow dryer last week when I did my hair, I think, online. I'm gonna give away this instead. You're still gonna get all the other products, but this instead. I just feel like for our hair type, these pull at our hair too much. And my hair's still not even dry. I still need to get I have to cut that out of my content now too. Because I can't lie and be like, yeah, look at how good my hair is. I'm not thirsty for anything. So that got taken out. You will get a regular, which I have this blow dryer. I love this blow dryer. I always recommend to people, if you're looking for a blow dryer that's affordable, this is the one to get. So you'll get the blow dryer instead. There's so much hair on this shirt right now. So, let me. Where are you, girl? Where are you? You know what? We're just gonna use her. We're gonna use what you guys are gonna win. Cause that's not it. Not for us. Not for us. Mm-mm. I can't have y'all losing trust in me now. Cause you're gonna be like, she said, look what she said, and then she went up here and used it, and it ain't even work that good for her, and then she still gave it away to somebody. No. Now my hair is dry. I can feel it. Nope, still a wet spot right here. Because you might not think it, this is a much gentler way, for me at least, to blow dry my hair. So, can't say I don't be being honest with you. I know that. All right, so okay, I can do that in a voiceover. I was up here skipping steps. I didn't relax. Everyone relax. All right, let me talk to YouTube really fast. Let me see what y'all saying over here. Let me see if y'all are dogging me. Oh, hi, Tylissa. I hope I'm saying your name right. Yeah, see, like when I did a smaller section, even when I did the smaller section, it felt like I couldn't get to my roots all the way, and I started hearing that snap, crackle, and pop. I just got my hair to be back in a healthier state. I can't bring it back for the sake of that. No. It takes longer to dry your hair. Yeah, like if you have thinner hair, it's probably great. But if you have thicker hair, and my hair is very fragile too, no. So yeah, that's not a bad product. Y'all know I love Kristen S. It's not a bad product. It's not for me though. That's not for my hair type. Let me tell you too. All right, y'all. So I dried my hair with this, and you saw me go in a little bit with my hair just by mini blow dryer. This is no shade to Kristen S at all, because y'all know I love Kristen S. I love their products. I'm about to try one of their tools today. I just think these in general are not good for us. Um, unless you have unless you're using this on weave, unless your hair is already done and you want to like touch it up a little bit. Somebody just said here on live, they were exactly right. Great for touch-ups. But like when your hair is soaking wet, running this hair, I've never had this much hair on me after blow drying my hair. These, I feel like because of our hair type, it's kinkier, it's curlier. It pulls at the hair too much. It stretches the hair too much to the point where it snaps. I was hearing a lot of snap, crackle, and pop. And I've just been telling y'all in my vlogs, like, I don't be hearing that no more. We're on a road to redemption. No, we're gonna bring it back with this. So I did use this to blow dry majority of my hair, but I just have to say, if you have a product like this is not the product that you need to be using to blow dry your hair every day or every week or however often you blow dry your hair. Do this like once in a while. Like I say, if you got a wig, if you got weaves, great. We don't care about them. Our hair going out our head though, I would, because I couldn't get down to my roots with it either. This with a blow dryer is a much gentler method, believe it or not. So again, it's no shade to my Kristen S fam. This just isn't for my hair type, not for my hair type, and that's okay. I know I got a blow dryer, and I know it's probably bomb, but it's not for me. Okay, we got that out the way. So we're gonna use our verb hydrate oil. And I'm gonna do, let me make sure I get it in that frame, and this frame, and this frame. So much I'm doing, so you guys can see that's how much oil I'm using. YouTube, this is how much oil I'm using, if you guys can see. So yeah, I don't know where that's going in. You know what? I might ask somebody. It's gonna sound bad, but somebody Caucasian, if they want it. If somebody Caucasian is in this vlog or in this thing, DM me. I'll give it to you. You don't even have to enter no giveaway. Or if there is somebody in here that wants that, you don't even have to enter a giveaway. Just like DM me, like, girl, I'll take it off your hands. You can have it. I just didn't feel right with that being like the giveaway prize. Like if somebody wants it, that by all means take it. But I just didn't feel right with that being the giveaway prize and me having like the thoughts and things that I was feeling and saying about it. I didn't think that was fair. Like who wants to win that giveaway? This girl just said she don't want to use this that much. So yeah. Let me open my water. You know what, y'all? I had said today was gonna be my cheat day and I was gonna order. I have such weak hands. It's not the oil either. I always have trouble. Now watch. I know you better enough. Spill. Let me put this towel right here just in case. No, you better not spill. I don't have time for it. Okay. I was saying that today was gonna be my cheat day. And I was gonna get Chili's. I was gonna get a triple dipper. And I was like, no, because I lost another pound. I shouldn't get a triple dipper. But I think I'm gonna go and order that triple dipper. I've been on my thing all week. All right. So let me talk to YouTube again for a second. About this new flat iron. Okay. Let me turn it off. Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis, and we're doing another installment in our affordable flat iron series. So, you guys, I bought some new flat irons. This is probably gonna be my second to last installment in the series for this silk press season. You guys know my silk press season starts like September and it goes through like April-ish. So as I'm filming this, it's the beginning of March. So this is gonna be our start installment for March. I know I think we missed like January and February. My bad. And then we'll have another one like at the very beginning of April, and then that'll be it for, because you know we're gonna do braids. But anyways, I want to try this flat iron because this is a brand that I love, and I realize I've never used any of their hot tools. This is the Kristen S 3-in-1 flat iron. Doesn't she look so pretty? I was just telling live, if you want a brand that's going to give you the look and style and feel of like expensive products while also still performing like expensive products, but have like a affordable price point, Kristen S is your girl. She's going to do it every time. This is the box. You open her up. Looks like that. Somebody on Instagram said it looks like a GHD, and I was like, you're not lying. So let's go ahead and take her out the box. I've been waiting to take her out the box. I need some help though. I need to. Oh, I don't need help. Just need to lift it up. Oh, she really does resemble the GHD kind of. Okay, this is what she looks like. Rose gold plates, or I don't know, bronzy kind of, not rose gold necessarily. She said, I'm not gonna go with the GHD, but she kind of does. No, no, she does because look at this. This is literally all right now. Y'all might have a GHD dupe on your hands if you don't want to get the. I need you to go back in the box. Okay. If you don't want to pay that GHD price, babe, they're kind of giving you the experience because GHD has the exact same thing except for theirs is like foam, like squishy, like it's but yeah, you put this on here. Uh, okay, so you guys know our shtick here. Oh, let me plug her up before I get too into things. And for those of you wondering, like, what do I do with these flat irons? If I really like it, I'm gonna keep it. Like, if I really like this, I'm gonna keep this flat iron. If I, ooh, do y'all see that display, that digital display? I thought this was just gold. Focus on it. Focus. Focus on it, please. Anyways, I think you can see there that this lights up. I thought this was just all solid gold. Solid gold. Anyways, wherever you land, you land. Okay. We've looked at it. It looks cute. Now, you know our thing. We want to read the reviews. Let me go to Amazon. Go to my orders. Just trying to make sure y'all can't see. Okay. Yes, it's called the Kristen S 3-in-1 ceramic. It's a ceramic flat iron. I pay. How much did I pay for this? It's taking forever. $58.86. So under $60, and total it was $84 with, I don't know if that was no, because that's because I bought another flat iron. So 58. All right, it has 223 reviews, so it doesn't have that many reviews, but I really just wanted to review it because I like Kristen X, like XS hair products, but I've never tried their hot tools outside of their blow dryer brush, which I don't really care for any blow dryer brush, to be honest with you. It just doesn't like agree with my hair. And right now, live, this is $55, so cheaper than what I paid for it. It's 39% off. Listing price is $90. So I don't know if it's just on sale right now. All right, so let me scroll down to the reviews. Okay, it has 4.4 out of 5 stars, and 76% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. I tried to look at people's profile pictures on there. Sorry, I keep looking right here. The live camera is right here. I try to look at people's pictures, like the profiles of the people that are like reviewing them, to find people that look like me, like maybe you. To know like if it's gonna like, give me like I want to know what your experience was. Someone who has hair like me, what was your experience, basically? And I'm not seeing a lot. Let me go up here because you can look at reviews that have pictures. So let me see. This is a brown hand. Okay. This says, feels nice and firm on your hand. You get a good grip that works for your hand. I mainly like how it glides on the hair and heats up extremely fast. And I love how it performs in general. Def recommend you buy it. Five stars. Okay. I'm taking screenshots of all of them so I can pop them up on the screen for you so you don't think I'm lying. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's another brown hand. This I think this is just Latina. Okay, this is a brown. She's brown. I love the design. I love that it comes with a sleeve. When you slide on when you're not using, goes up to a pretty decent temperature, takes 90 seconds to heat up. I didn't notice anything over the ordinary, but it does straighten your hair pretty well. I will keep you updated on its durability in 1 year. Okay. I always like to look for some bad reviews though, preferably from somebody that looks like me, to see what they have to say. Okay, I'm not seeing any other pictures that would let me know this. So let me just see. Okay, this one says disappointed, stopped working after a week. After a couple uses, I was happy with the straightener, but after a week, it started to show an error sign and it wouldn't heat up. I set it aside for a couple weeks and then I tried using it again. And it wouldn't work at all, leaving my hair messy and rushed. Just out another way. The return window is less than a month, so now I'm stuck with a faulty product. Very frustrating. It could just be, you know, them. Okay, this one says the straightener works really well and glides. Oh, y'all can see me, okay. And gently glides over my hair. It straightens my waves. Okay, so she doesn't have kinky hair, but whatever. Straightens my waves with just one pass, and I don't have to use the highest heat setting. The only reason I didn't give it 5 stars is because the off light set stays on unless you unplug it. I find that annoying. Girl. Okay. Because why do we care about that? Okay, this one says, doesn't have a name or anything. I received this for Christmas from my daughter. The iron heated up quickly. It was easy to hold. The big problem was the cord kept twisting and knotting, so no matter what I did to prevent this, the cord remained stiff. After 3 months of use, the cord pulled away from its connection on the flat iron and then shorted out, rendering it useless. I felt bad because this was a gift from my daughter. I was leery about ordering the same iron, but I didn't want my daughter to know that her gift was already in the garbage. The second iron has no issues with the cord. The cord is much more okay. So why you give it 2 stars then? I'm not taking a screenshot of that because it's just faulty. Okay, Crystal. This one says it doesn't work well curly hair, so it did not take away all the frizz. But y'all know how I feel. I feel like a lot of times how your hair ends up has a lot to do with your technique. It's not the flat iron is not gonna be your end all be all. It's a big part of it, but it's not gonna be. Oh, listen to this one. It said, I didn't do a good job. Oh, I was gonna say, if you didn't do a good job, why are you hating on the flat iron? It didn't do a good job fully straightening my fine wavy hair. It just made the waves less. I'm not going over 365 temp. I'm going to try GHD instead. Wow, I tell you, baby, you're not gonna be disappointed. But okay, so those are. Oh, I like to read some good, some bad. Okay, so let me turn my camera back around so we can get our content. What did I do with that box? Okay. All right. What are y'all saying over here? I went to the salon today for a wash and style, and the way I don't want to let this bob go, enjoying it now because the braces, so I'm gonna cancel. Same experience. So yeah, the Revlon one. It's I be trying to tell y'all. Thanks, Maria. I use the Conair Ryan brush dryer. It does well for the moment, but I always hearing things about the Dyson. The Dyson is bomb. Let me tell you. I'm looking over there. I should be looking here. I always say if that blow dryer was to break today, I'm buying another one today. I'm ordering it online today. I'm ordering it for pickup from my Sephora or wherever today. I'm ordering another one this moment. And they have lots of new colors. You know what? They just came out with it. They came out with another one. It's called like they have an ID and a neural. I can't remember if those are the same, but they came out with a new one that I really, really, really want. It's called the R, and it's literally just like this. It's like imagine this flat iron that and it's curved. They just came out with it. Go look at it. And it's people are saying that it's so lightweight, and I'm like, okay, okay, like it's taking something in me not to get it. But anyways. Yeah, someone with a looser texture, Patricia, might find that brush. Like that's why I said if there's somebody in this live and you think you would benefit from that, DM me. You don't even have to enter no giveaway. The first person that DMs me, you can have it. Or if you like, hey, I know my homegirl would love this, DM me. I'll send it to you. I don't care. I just didn't feel right putting it in the giveaway personally. Because I know a lot of us here don't have a looser texture hair. We have tighter texture, curly, kinky hair. And I just feel like that would be wrong of me to put that in a giveaway. I also have to cut that out of my content now. I have to kind of readjust it. I just feel like that would be wrong of me kind of like promoting that when I don't feel like it's good for me. So the Chi Lava. Okay. Let me get the box so I can show TikTok. Okay. Y'all be getting all the behind the scenes on my content. Like y'all don't even have to watch the content. Okay, now she be on. Okay, so how you change the temperature? It even has like the little on button right here, like the GHD. Kristen S, let me find out. You guys see the on button right here? It's literally like in the same place as the GHD. Don't let it sound the same. It doesn't. It just okay. So the first heat temperature is 365. And that's what my GHD heats up to. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use a 365 temperature. So I'm assuming that with it blinking like that, that means it's not heated up yet. And then once it heats up fully, it'll be just fine. I hope y'all remember those giveaway rules. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Did I not film that? Girl, I didn't even film that part. Okay. I have to text Wendy in a minute. Okay, so stop blinking. Stop blinking, everyone. Look live. It's not blinking. So it's heated up. I'm hungry right now. I'm about to order my chilies. I said I would. Oh, it has that little plasticky smell. I want my chilies. I want my roast. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it when my hair is done because then I'm gonna get annoyed if I have to get up and I don't like to eat when all my hair and stuff come out. So okay. All right. So the first thing that we do is we do a one pass test, okay, when we try these affordable flat irons, because we want to see that what they do with just one pass. Is it better than like our expensive flat irons? Is it worse? Like what is it? And you guys know we've tried quite a few here, some that do terribly and some that do really, really good. So let's part the hair. Okay, I need a ponytail holder. This one is kind of wet, but it's gonna have to do. I'll just do it like that. So it's not tight. All right, we're gonna do one pass without chasing. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Y'all see here on live? I don't know why I have to do these sound effects. Okay, that's our first pass. Now we're gonna chase. And chasing, if you're curious, it just makes this makes my ends like silky smooth. So if you have that issue where you feel like, dang, like my hair be straight, but like my ends be feeling a little crunchy, it's probably not straightened all the way to the end. Get you a chasing comb. You can also do it with a regular comb, but this just makes it so much easier. For those of you on live, go to niaraalexis.com. I have these linked. If you look right underneath the wash day section, those all products are from last week's wash day. This week's products will go up tomorrow probably. This is right under there. This never comes out of that section because I use it every single time I do my hair. All right, so I've done my first pass with you guys, and now I want to keep straightening my hair. If anything comes up, I'll let you guys know, but I'm going to throw in a little jazzy music and we'll sit and do our hair together. And I'll come back at the end when my hair is fully straightened, and I'll also style it with you guys so you can see what I think about that too. But right now, we're just gonna straighten our hair. And I'm gonna turn this off. I would use a chasing comb, but I am not coordinated. I don't believe that, Nikki. If you use one of these, like, because when I be trying to use just a comb, girl, I be all over the place. But when I use that, it just makes it so much easier. Because at first I was just using that, and it would just take me so long to do my hair. But now with her, and you know what? Somebody was asking me on TikTok. They were like, "I'm afraid of like." I never get my roots straight. I'm afraid of getting close to my roots or whatever. But like, how do I get them straight? You got it. Okay, mirror. You have to get close to the roots. Like, there's no other question about it. If you burn yourself, you burn yourself. Move on. Be strong. Listen, if you're worried about burning yourself, but you have birthed children, I'm a side eye you. I just am. Because why is you that scared of getting burnt and you can literally let a whole head and shoulder come out of you? You know, you think about that next time. When I be thinking about stuff like, oh, I'm not strong enough for this, or oh, I can't do this, or oh, this gonna hurt. In my mind, I be like, girl, your body is literally built to make a whole human being. You can do whatever you want. It might be a little struggle, but you can do whatever you want. So think about that if you have children, or if you don't, you know, because I don't, and I'll be thinking about it. Smoking a lot, I will say that. Also, that review that was talking about like, oh, this didn't like get my hair straight enough. Um, I will also question like, were you like, if you have wavy or curly hair, are you parting your hair into enough sections? Oh, this water is so good. Burn and learn. My side is suggesting a mini hot comb, and I think I'm gonna try it out for when the roots start rooting. Yeah, that's a good idea. Are you gonna use the electric one, or are you gonna use one of them stuff? I wish my mom had a flat iron from way back in the day. That like fun fact, my grandma was a beautician. She was a kitchen beautician. She literally used to do people's hair in the kitchen. I don't know how I jumped a generation because my mama don't know how to do a lick of hair. But my grandma used to like that's my mom said that's how she paid her way through school. She did hair in the kitchen. People would come over and my mom had her hot comb that she used to use, and it was so old. It was good in season. I wish we still had that hot comb. I would like frame it and put it on the wall because I like stuff like that. Um I'm looking at it to make sure it's like closing securely. Okay, it is. All right, y'all. I was just looking at this to make sure it closes securely, and it does. It's like perfectly flat across. You know how some flat irons we've tried, like it'll be all the way closed down here, and then there's like a tiny little gap, but that tiny little gap makes a difference back there. It's this isn't doing that. It's like flat all the way through. Okay. Now I do feel like this part of my hair back here, I don't know why, it's like not getting straight. But anyways, how was y'all week? I had something to talk to y'all about Housewives, and I can't remember what it was. Y'all see how Phaedra left on Married to Medicine though? Electric child. I'm scared. I know that's right. I'm scared of him too. I have a real one though, but it's like it looks brand new, so it doesn't count. Was a basement beautician. Oh, okay. That's the section that you said was still wet from the first one. Oh, okay, maybe that's what. Okay, but did y'all see what happened with Phaedra on Married to Medicine? I don't like. I won't say I don't like. I don't hate that show. I just never watched a full season. I lie. I did watch a full season of it. You know when I watched it? This is another person they need to bring back to TV. And I should go watch all the seasons of this show, maybe. They need to bring back Mariah. They need to Housewives needs to bring back Nene. They need to bring back Mariah. That was her show. With the Kiki, her and Quad makeup. Because the way they were serving it to them together, that was like you couldn't buy that. You couldn't buy that. That was such good TV. Bring back Mariah. Now, in the comments, if there's a good reason why Mariah should not be there no more, let me know. And I mean good reason as in like she did something really wrong and foul. But like don't just say don't bring her back just because you don't like her. Because a lot of people don't like Nene. That don't mean she ain't gonna save the whole franchise. She is. What's it? Okay, yeah, see, me and Nikki on the same page. Now, see, I wasn't about to say that because somebody told me they were like, be careful when you're on these lives because you're talking about these people like they're not real people and like they might not see this. Because sometimes I be seeing people like my content online. I'm like, how do you even know I exist? So, um, okay, so yes, I think Mariah needs to come back to Married to Medicine because somebody said it. You know what? Phaedra said it. She said they go too far on that show. I think it's going in the direction of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like it's just so serious now. Like the problems on like I don't watch TV to watch real problems. I don't care about your real problems. Like I know you have them, but whatever. Feed me the fantasy. I want to watch housewives do housewife things. I want to watch y'all go get your nails done, go get lunch, talk about how she did not show up at your charity event or came to a charity event and didn't spend no money. That's what I want to see. I have enough real life problems. I don't want to watch your real life problems. Keep them to yourself. Sorry, but this is not a diary. This is not your emotional outlet. Go to a therapist for that. It's just so real on the shows now. Like it be too real. And Phaedra said that she said they go too far. And you know what? The same thing happened with um Real Housewives of New Jersey. They go too far. It's too like, okay, this is nasty now. This is nasty work now. And so they said Heavenly, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't be watching stuff. I just be seeing clips and stuff online. Excuse me. Heavenly invited Apollo's wife, I think it is, that he married to that lady, right? Or girlfriend, I don't know. On the trip, and it was a couple's trip. So of course she brought Apollo, and so Phaedra was there, and I don't think Phaedra was there with anyone. I think she was just there by herself. Don't do that to that lady. Now I'm not. This is what I am gonna say. Heavenly know how to keep her spot and know how to make a check. Cause you know all this little stuff that she doing is what is keeping the show going. But like, don't do that to this lady. You invite her ex-husband, like you know this is gonna make her so uncomfortable. She doesn't have anybody there defending her. Like if her did her guy come with her? Hey, Kimberly. Okay, Rachel was there with a young guy she met, and he was Apollo. Okay. I'll take back what I say. Woo! Okay, look, either way, if this lady is new to the show, why are you inviting her ex-husband to make it awkward? I know it's part like it just seemed to me. Now you tell me, Nikki. Let me know if I'm going too far here. What did she know Apollo was coming? Because if she didn't, I still think that's like, come on now. But at the end of the day, Phaedra, you know that this is what this show is. Like, not even what this show is. Reality TV, you know that that's what this is. It has to be some drama. It's not gonna be kumbaya. You know that, girl. Like Phaedra at this point is a reality TV veteran. You have to know that. And you know who else I like don't particularly care for on that show? I think her name is Dr. Simone. I think her name is Dr. Simone. She was on there saying like Phaedra didn't want to be on our show or whatever. She was ready to go back to Housewives. No, listen, let me tell you, I would be too. Okay? Because when I come from creme de la creme, the cream of the crop, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I wouldn't want to be on your show either because y'all seem nasty. Don't get me wrong. Housewives was nasty too, but they always knew how to have fun. That y'all nasty gets to the point where it's like, I don't even want to like kiki with y'all anymore. I'm ready to go home, which is exactly what Phaedra did. And I don't blame her. Okay, but see, the thing is like, did the young guy stick up for her? I'm sitting up here talking about the show and I ain't even watched it. She met him at a speed dating event. Apollo came with his wife that he cheated on Phaedra. She knew he was coming, but not his wife. Okay, Phaedra, I'm trying to defend you, girl. It's a couple's trip. How would you not know that the wife is coming? That should be a given. If you're bringing your dude, you should assume Apollo is bringing his wife. Okay, I really tried. Anyways, Phaedra, I get it. You didn't want to be on that damn show, no. You didn't want to be on there, no. Because, like, let's be real. I come from the top, baby. I come from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't care what nobody says. That's like one of the greatest reality shows of all time, right behind Flavor of Love. So I get it. I wouldn't want to be there either. I'd be like, take me home. Now, did the young guy defend her? Because I saw like clips of them like arguing, her and Apollo arguing on the beach. But you know what else? Like, what I don't like about it, like, it's so sad because they have children. I don't like that. So y'all telling me y'all can't be in a room together and civil together? Y'all have kids. Let me see. I like Phaedra too, Nikki. I like her too. Yeah. Yeah, Flavor of Love. I don't care what nobody says. That's like the greatest reality TV show of all time. Seasons 1, season 2. After that, it's kind of like whatever. They kind of realized that they had struck reality TV gold and they was trying too hard to like top season 1 and season 2. Nothing can top the same woo flave. The same woo flave. You think I give it because I don't? Yeah. Yeah. Please. That's the like best reality TV show ever. I need to start rewatching that show again. Every year I do a rewatch of Flavor of Love. Cause it's just like those are like moments that we should, as a society, we should not be forgetting. And it's also a show that I feel like I'm gonna have my children watch. The same age I was watching. I was watching like 9th grade, 10th grade. We was coming back. Did y'all see Flavor of Love? Yes, I seen Flavor of Love. I'm watch it. Yeah. Me and my kids. I'm like, come on, sit down. We're gonna watch Flavor of Love. You just wait till you see what pumpkin ass do. You just wait, girl. I've always said that like I'm gonna have like a playlist of like music and like TV shows and stuff that like you know how our mamas and daddies like forced us to watch Roots. I'm gonna have a playlist of like just cultural things that like my kids, even if you don't really like it, I don't care if you like it or not, but you're gonna know what it is. Like you're gonna watch Roots. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to watch it. I had to watch it. You're gonna watch it. You're going to watch Flavor of Love. You're going to watch the first 3 seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta. You're going to be listening to, there was this girl in Sephora today. I was checking out in Sephora and what Sierra song was they playing? No matter me, you can dance. Whatever that song was. She was like, the other girl that was ringing me out, she said to the other girl, she was like, I can't believe you've never heard this song before. I was like, what's wrong with you, girl? She had never heard the song before. There are things like that I'm gonna be like, you know, I don't care what you want. Right now, you're gonna, and then you can decide later if you like it or not. But you're you're gonna have watched this, you're gonna have listened to this. Um, Drake, Nothing Was the Same, like, album. Yeah, you're gonna have listened to it, both sides. Pick out what you like. If you don't like none of it, that's fine, but you're gonna know what it is. You're gonna know what it is. They're gonna watch Flavor of Love. Yeah, Flavor of Love was a classic. The same one, Flav. The same one. Yeah, they're gonna have to watch these things. What other show? There was like another show that was out like around that time. I didn't really care for because like once Flavor of Love came out, then they started trying to do all of. They tried to do Rock of Love. That wasn't our thing. They tried to do Rock of Love. They had Tila Tequila. It was like all the dating shows, but like Flavor of Love was like that first. Like they didn't realize what they had, and then like after season 3, they were like, or after season 2 rather, they were like, oh, this is legit. You know what I always wondered? Was some ladies really trying to get with Flavor? Because I'm like sitting here at 13, 14 watching this, and I'm like, ugh. Like I couldn't understand it. I was like, why is we? But I think that was like the first time that there was like reality TV for like us, for like Black people, like where you can get on the show and you could be famous. I was like, why are we really fighting to be with Flavor Flav? No shade to you, Flavor. No shade to you, Flavor, man. No shade to you. But I'm just like, why are we fighting to be with Flavor Flav? Do y'all really think this is his house? I remember there's this girl at school. She got so mad at me because she was saying something about the house and like he probably paid this amount. I was like, you really think that's his house? Me, I'm 13, 14 years old. I was like, you really think that this is his house? I was like, that's not his house. They rented that house. That's not his house. I was just so confused. I was like, why are we? But I think it's like the thing, like kind of how like now, like I think nowadays, like for the younger like generation, it's like The Bachelor. Like they be wanting to get on The Bachelor to get famous. Like, cause it's like you can get on the show. Maybe you don't like him that much. Maybe you make it far, and then maybe you get to be the next Bachelorette or something. Okay, let me talk to you two really fast. All right, so we have our first section here done. It feels really good. It's not doing anything crazy. It's not snagging my hair. It's not pulling my hair. It closes. I told you guys it closes all the way to like across. Um, I'm loving it so far, and it's on 365. So I'm gonna keep going. What's that? I'm gonna keep going, and we'll see what it looks like at the end. Okay. Can't use up too much of the camera. Charm School. Yes. Okay, yes. I love Charm School. How do you no. Beyonce? Yes, they gotta watch Charm School too. Because was that Flavor of Love that she was on? I think that was Flavor of Love when they said that. But Beyonce, yes, the whole Flavor of Love Charm School crossover was pure magic with Monique on there. You know what, low key will be good if they did a remake of Charm School, but they did it with like a lot of these like influencers. Like, it would be hilarious. They should put like Jada Waiter and like Des Dior and like Bad Baby. Like they should put all these girls in there and do Charm School with them. Like girls from no. They should take the girls from the Bad Girls Club and put them in Charm School. Because Flavor of Love was Bad Girls Club before Bad Girls Club was a thing. I think actually they like Bad Girls Club low-key might have come out before it, but like it was like Bad Girls Club for us, I think. I used to watch Bad Girls Club too when it like first like I used to watch Bad Girls Club when Natalie was on there. It was equally as confusing as a little suburban child that never fought a day in her life. I was like, what is the problem? You know that picture of that little white girl and she's in the back of her, she's like, that's how I was watching that show. I was tuning in, but I was like, it's not making sense. Yes, and they have to bring up. Let me find out I have a calling in like developing reality TV shows. They have to bring Monique back because Monique is like a whole different person now, but she's still low key kind of the same. You have to bring Monique back. She has to do it. They could either do it with all the girls from Bad Girls Club, but I think that might get a little bit too violent. It might be too much for Monique. But if you do it with like a bunch of these like influencer girls, like you could do like Jada and like Des, Bad Baby. If you brought Alabama in there, it's gonna be some tussling. I feel like, you heard about that little drama. I don't know much about it. That's too young for me. What else? Like I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head. I'm sure there's some other girls that I just don't know because I'm too old. See, that's okay. Let me find out how. I have a calling, the second one that I have not tapped into yet. Cause I would watch that. I would be like, okay, popcorn. I can't wait to get this triple dipper. I need to hurry up. Let me tell y'all one thing. Those Nashville hot not wings, mozzarella sticks. Yes, baby. They're so freaking good. And I ate really good today. What did I have today? I had my oatmeal in the morning. I did have 2 pieces of chocolate, but that's okay. And then for lunch, I call them skinny tacos. And it was just like these keto tortillas I get. They're only like 25 calories per little tortilla. It's like a little round tortilla like that. And I had a third of a cup of cheese sprinkled out, spread out amongst everyone. And then I had a chicken thigh cut up. Yeah, I'm getting my triple dipper. I ate good today. I'm gonna do my little workout later and I'm gonna have a triple dipper. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you know what the thing is? I just would hate to be the person that everybody hates. Like, because I feel like nobody likes their executive producers on these shows. I actually have a friend that like does this like on reality TV. Like he be working on all the shows. Like he worked on Basketball Wives. Didn't they have like an Orlando one? Whatever the newest one they did was. He works on that one. He used to work on the Kardashians. And when I be giving my little spiels on, I'll be talking about this on Instagram sometimes in my stories. He'd be like, "That's true. That's bad." Like he'd be giving me that. I'd be sipping it up. But yeah, maybe career pivot, career change. Girl, I don't know if I got it in me to start all the way at the bottom again. Because that's literally what you have to do when you do like a career change like that. You have to start all the way at the bottom again to get like, to earn your stripes. In most cases, if you don't have like nobody that can like help get you in above entry level. But yeah, I would love a show like that. But okay, back to Married to Medicine, what I was saying. I don't blame Phaedra. She wants to go back to where, I won't say where her money resides, but she just wants to go back to like what she used to. She used to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was trying to think, girl, but if you knew Apollo was coming, why didn't you think the wife was coming? But I do also feel her with like one Heavenly. If you invited Apollo, why? You know me and that man don't get along like that. And he's gonna bring his wife, who he cheated on me with while we were married in matrimony. I'm not gonna say holy, because I don't know what kind of matrimony they was in. I'm sure Phaedra was. But they were married. And I have a really sore spot about that. Like if you are married, you need to leave these other people alone until you're no longer married. That's just plain and simple. I don't care what type of beef y'all got going on right now. I don't care how long it's been. Whatever. You just be beefed out for a minute. Take some time to focus on you. But do not be complicating this situation, making it dicey for anybody, the kids, all of that stuff involved, because you so in love with this new person. Just sit down for a minute. Just sit down. And also stop stepping out of your marriage. Like, that's the other thing. If you just really like at that point, I don't know, like people know that they're at that point. But some people, they just be, what they say. They want how they cake it and eat it too. If you really just like don't see it for that person anymore, let them know and let them go. It's really that simple. Now you do got some people in here that's crazy, and maybe they ain't letting you go. I get that, but for the most part, I feel like most, I'm not. I can't speak for most of those. At least do your part and let them know. You know. So I feel Phaedra being like, I don't want to be around this lady, and you know what? She probably don't let them kids be around that lady either. Because let me tell you what, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it either. Like, yeah, no, you're not about to be playing house with my kids and your wife that you cheated on me with. No, because I probably done already told them that you cheated on me with her. So the kids don't like her neither. So yeah, like I feel strongly about that too. I think that's so weird when people like you cheated on your wife, but now you want to go, or your husband, because it can go both ways, and now you want to play house with this person and your kids. That's weird. No, no, just have your time with them or whatever. But you know how y'all got together. You know it was weird. You know it was dicey. I don't blame Phaedra for being like, why is she here? But you should have known that she was going to come if it's a couple strip. Like, really. But she said, I'm ready to go when she left. Did she defend? Nobody answered me. Did that man defend her? The young man that she brought with her? I'm liking it too. Did he defend her? Like, cause her and Apollo was like arguing on the beach or whatever. No, I'm talking about the young man that Phaedra brought. If you can get it for under 225, whichever one yeah, I would. If it's from a place where you can return it if you don't like it. But honestly, I don't think you're not gonna like it. Okay, so now, thank you, Nikki. Because I knew that was happening. Excuse me. Apollo and this lady's getting a divorce. And you know what I thought was hilarious? This is why I'm like, yes, I cannot wait for new season of Housewives. I think I'm gonna watch it like when it airs because I saw a clip when the girl said Faye or something. She called Phaedra something, and Phaedra said, "That's not my name." With your bad bill for something. I was like gagged. I was like, yes, that is the Phaedra that we know and love. That's the Phaedra that we know and love. And quite frankly, I feel like we and all Housewives fans deserve. Like we don't have people making those quick like quips and remarks anymore. It's too calculated and thought out. Like they be having an argument, they think about it, then they go back and kiki or whatever, and then they come back and they see the person again. That's why that's so rehearsed. You couldn't even like just come up with it. Like that's what that's what Dr. Heavenly be feeling like low key. Because Dr. Heavenly, like I feel like she just like whatever comes to her mind while she's arguing with somebody, and this is just based off of like little clips that I've seen, mind you. I've never really watched a full episode of this lately. It seems like whenever like she's in an argument with somebody, whatever comes to mind that's like gonna be like the most like brutal / unwarranted thing she should say, she just like, well, that's why your husband, like, it's like, girl, just keep it here. Just keep it here. Why are you bringing a whole family tree into this? I don't know. I was seeing like some clips of that Love and Marriage Huntsville, I think, reunion. Oh girl. I was like, oh, let's just skip this. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. What sound is that? Is that Michael Jackson? It's a lie. It's a lie. No. It's too much. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like it. The bad bill comment was on Married to Minutes. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just be. Okay, flat iron is turned off, so it does turn off. So I do just want to let y'all know. I hadn't even made it like halfway through my head. The flat iron has already turned off. It might be because I'm sitting here yapping. But the GHD, I'm not comparing it to that because that's not fair. But the GHD does stay on like quite a bit longer. But I think this just auto shuts off after a certain amount of time. The GHD, I believe, turns off after like you're not using it. Like it senses that you're not using it. So that's neither here nor there. So we're not comparing the two because they're not apples to apples. Well, I don't know. What shows are you guys watching? You know what show I'm trying to catch up on right now, which I'm probably gonna watch tonight when I get my triple dipper. Paradise with Sterling K. Brown. I'm on episode. Don't say anything to spoil it for me, because everybody's talking about episode 7. I have not made it that far, so don't spoil it for me. I think I'm on episode 6 right now. Like that's the next one I'm gonna watch. If you guys have watched that. Can you finger accidentally change the temperature? No, because it's inside. You see the button is in here. I never have my finger in here like that. Like, I guess if you have your finger in there like that, you could, but this doesn't. This isn't. This just shows what the temperature is. This isn't going to help you change it. So, I think it just shuts off after a certain amount of time. So, which is fine. Let's turn it back on. Have you seen the Ruby Frankie documentary? No, girl, what is that? I'm gonna tell you right now. If it's a documentary where it's like some real, I told you I don't like real stuff. If I'm watching TV, I need to escape. I need to escape. Unless it's like a Beyonce documentary, I don't want to watch it because I just need to escape. But tell me what it is. Um, okay, Gabrielle, I think you're trying to say insanely sad. Yeah, I don't want to watch that, Gabrielle. I don't want to watch that. I'm looking forward to the new season of Housewives. Shamia is giving. Okay, so they said Shamia is giving like everything like a housewife should be, and I don't really know much about her. I want to watch. I want to watch for that, and I want to watch for Phaedra coming back. That's what I want to see. Um, my hair feeling a little wet back here. We just want to work through it because I'm not about to. I don't know where that blow dryer is at. Yeah, they said like Shamia is giving like housewife, like home, children, cars, jewelry, like the outfits. They said Shamia is giving it what the girls wish they had. They said, who said this? I think maybe Carlos said this. They said that she has like the best home out of all the housewives. All of them. You told me she had a better house than Lisa Vanderpump? Because I love Lisa's house. She has a better house than Adrian. Remember Adrian from the first season about Housewives of Beverly Hills, and her and Lisa lived across the street from each other? That's what you're telling me? Okay. Okay. New soap. Okay, Beyond the Gates. You know what's so funny? I saw somebody say. They said this is our time, y'all. We finally get to watch a soap opera from the very first episode. Because you know how you like your grandma and your auntie's been watching this same soap opera forever, and they've seen it since it came out, and you don't know where to pick up at because it's been on for 85 years. They said this our time, y'all. We finally get to watch a soap opera from the start. So I low key might start watching it so I can have my stories. Is this flat iron for the giveaway? No, this is what's going in the giveaway. This blow dryer from Hair Touch by Mindy and some Hair Touch by Mindy products. Somebody text me. Okay. It was that YouTube Mormon mother who was abusing her kids, and one of them had to escape the home to find some. I just told you. Yeah, girl, that's because I'm liable to be sitting there boo-hoo crying watching something like that now. When I watch TV, I want to like escape. But like, and I know it might seem like, okay, you have like no substance, but I want to escape and watch something like either thrilling or like funny or like exciting or whatever. But like sad stuff, I rarely Rarely. Like, it has to be like a movie that's like something like really like make believe. Like, if it's something that's like sad or like real, I guess like it needs to be like a like make believe movie. Um, that I will somehow find a way to put humor in. Because I don't think a lot of people know this about me, but I am like I would say like I'm a jokester in the sense where like, you know, dang, she don't take nothing seriously because that's not true. I do have a very serious side to me, but I think because I am so serious, like a lot of the time when I'm on here with y'all, when I'm with like people I'm really close with, like friends and family, I'm a jokester. I'm a joke with you. And then I'm gonna turn it right back off and I'm gonna get my stuff done. But like any other time, oh no, baby. We're king. And I want to watch something that like lets my mind turn off, or I can just like howl and like laugh at. So yeah, when I'm done with my hair tonight, I'm gonna watch the rest of Paradise, well, at least whatever episodes are out, catch up on it. I'm gonna order my chilies because I don't know. Have y'all? I haven't really been on TikTok. I don't know if I told them in the praying beauticians chat on Instagram, but I did give up scrolling on social media for Lent. So I can go on social media to post stuff because that's my job. But I'm not just like sitting on social media scrolling. So I'll go and I'll post. I try to go on like 3 times a day, like once in the morning to post my stuff. And the other 2 times is just to catch up on like any DMs or like comments that I might have gotten. Like the only place I'm scrolling is like on my profile to like check how certain posts are doing and stuff like that. But like scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on TikTok, I'm not really on there no more. Um and like one thing I have been in deep on TikTok. I was on that damn Chili's triple dipper TikTok hard, baby. Hard. Like I was like salivating watching. I was like, now this is another level of gluttony, girl. What is wrong with you? It just looks so good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Chili's has this appetizer where you get it's called triple dipper because you're supposed to like dip all 3 of them. So basically, the most popular item is like Chili's fried mozzarella sticks, and they are like so crunchy and crispy and gooey. And like if you get them like while they're like super fresh, you get like a cheese pool that'd be like crazy long. My mouth is watering just thinking about them. And I gotta tell you, I've had all of the flavors. The Nashville hot is the best one if you're thinking about it. It's the best one. But if you're trying to be calorie conscious, they do say that if you get the naked ones, like the just the plain ones, you save like 300 calories. I don't know how true that is. I could imagine it being true because it's probably just like all butter and hot sauce. They didn't dip that thing in. It's good though. I'm about to eat some tonight. Yellowstone is good. Okay, I think Wendy is watching that. When I tell you Wendy is watching every TV show, Wendy be in that house watching that TV, baby. I'm surprised she don't watch stories. Wendy, are you on here tonight? She might not be. I think Wendy tired. Let's see. See, that's why I'm not about to get my triple dipper on here because if first of all, if I got my triple dipper while I was on here, I'm fully stopping to eat the whole thing while I'm doing my hair. And I want to sit down and fully enjoy it. But second of all, you're gonna hear all the sounds of it effects. I'm a very emotional eater. Like I eat when I'm really happy about something, but I also, if I get something really good, all the sound effects are coming out. Like when I was a kid, I used to like sit in my high chair, my mom said, and I would just be like eating like so happy. And I still kind of do that when I get something that's like really good. You gotta do a dance. You have to do a little dancey dance. My hair is feeling really good. Make sure you get the food because now I'm hungry. Oh, girl, when I'm done with this, when I'm done, that's what I'm trying to like. Usually I be chit chatting and talking like a lot. Well, I'm still chit chatting, but usually I'd be like stopping and not doing my hair at the same time. That's why you see I'm moving. I'm hungry now. Do you like Real Housewives of Potomac? I never got into them. I've never watched a full season. I never really got into it. You know what I do say low key? Now, I feel like this is a polarizing thing. So y'all tell me what you think down in the comments. Justice for Monique. Justice for Monique, because I feel like that lady was provoked. I feel like that lady was provoked just from the little bit I know. Now, I have not watched. Now, if you feel like there's a good reason for her to like, because I think she left the show. I don't think they kicked her off. Maybe they did. I don't know. But if there's a good reason, if you're like, no, 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 girl, you don't know the whole thing, tell me in the comments. But I do feel like she was provoked during her time on that show because it was like Giselle and Robin, girl. You know what I am kind of sad about? I'm really sad about Karen. I'm really sad about Karen. And I don't like how they doing her. Um, but I kind of low key hope they send her to the same jail as Jen Shaw. Get her in there with Jen, please. And so they can like have, you know, have someone to lean on. They said Jen Shaw in there running like beauty pageants and all kind of stuff. I don't blame her. She seemed like the type that's like, yeah, I'm gonna make it wherever I go, baby. I bet you Jen Shaw's about to come out snatched, looking great. But yeah, Potomac, like, I don't know. I could just never get into it. I just felt like they thought that outside of Karen was the only one that I really saw it for. And then I liked Monique too when she was on there. Um, but also I feel really bad that like ruined her marriage. Or maybe it just brought out things that she was like, I can no longer tolerate. But anyways, I just feel like they just thought they were better than every other housewives. And I just think that they were like, I feel like, tell me what you think. I feel like they were on the same level as like Real Housewives of Orange County. And if you know, you know, like Real Housewives of Orange County was the first franchise, and it has quickly dwindled to like the okay, if I ain't got nothing else to watch, like Housewives. Like it's not like the Housewives that you're like waiting for the new season. They could cancel Real Housewives OC, and I don't think too many people would care. That's what I think. Like I don't know. Like, but I feel like if people cancel Potomac, they'd be like, Karen, like you have people on there that you're like, I want to see, but like Ashley Darby. I'm sorry if anybody know her. I hope she's not watching, dear Lord. I feel like in real life, she's probably a hoot. On this show, it does not paint her in the best light. So, it's a little knotted up. The hot honey mozzarella. I've never tried the hot honey. I think I tried. I tried like the Chipotle something. Yeah, it doesn't hit too good how it is. But what do y'all think about Potomac? I don't know. Like, I'm sad for Karen. I don't like that my girl Karen is going to jail. Hopefully, it's like a Martha Stewart jail because the Grand Dame, please. But I think whatever happens, they're gonna set it up like the same way that they're keeping Real Housewives of Salt Lake City going. Like, I really feel like like Andy saw like what happened with New Jersey when Teresa came back. He's like, we gotta keep this rolling. Like, keep it rolling. We can't cancel the show now. We have to keep it rolling. So let's find some interesting people to make this show somewhat interesting, and make us some money while they're gone. But when they come out, this is gonna be a hit again. Because that season where Jen Shaw got indicted and went to jail and everything, best season of the Salt Lake City, and they don't have that many. I think I told y'all too on here that I used to work for Meredith. I loved her. She was so nice to me. I used to work for Meredith. I used to be in the house with her, working on her jewelry business. She was really nice to me. But like Mary and like Meredith, like I like them on there. There's this one lady. Who's that lady that always be talking about the Coke or the Pepsi or whatever? She gets on my nerves. But yeah, I'm kind of sad about Karen. In the beginning, the girls were picking on Monique, but hitting Candace was uncalled for. Yeah, okay, look, as somebody who has never fought in their life, I get it. But I feel like I often can see both sides of the coin. I see when someone has provoked you to that point. I also see that as well. But I do feel like you can get up and walk away at any time. Like if you're making me so mad right now, like I feel like I'm about to slang you across this room. which no one has ever made me that mad. But I also do feel like she was probably dealing with other things because, like, I feel like not long after that, her marriage to her husband kind of like dissolved. I feel like she had a lot of stuff pent up in her, and it just happened to come out on Candace. Poor thing. But I just like I get what you're saying, and I don't like that either. But I also don't like how how you'll have some people that will like purposefully like try to egg you on and push you on as much as they can to see you struggle with not they, you know? Like, I feel like that's what was happening. I feel like that's what was happening because they were like, we hold ourselves to a different standard. We don't do that here or whatever. And she knew that. But I feel like she also knows or knew, like, I'm really pushing this girl to the point where she is about to unleash and I want to see it. And I feel like she was going and going and going. And it's like, just stop. You know how you have them kids that just like, you just gonna keep going until I pop you, huh? That's what it felt like. But I do agree with you. Like that shouldn't be. Because let me tell you one thing. I ain't about to get up and fight nobody. I'm gonna get up and go home. If you get on my nerves that bad, I'm gonna go home. So, how did she come out jacked? Who? What you mean? Yeah, I'm sad for Karen too. I do also want y'all to know I'm not justifying anything because I am sad for Karen going to jail. But it is also like, Karen, you could have killed somebody. Karen. And they said that the jail she went to had like, or not jail, she went to like a little rehab. They said that they had wine tastings. Karen, your charge is DUI, ma'am. You should not be going nowhere with no wine tastings. Why are you going somewhere with a wine tasting? No. No. If I was a judge and I seen that, I'm like, okay, you think I'm playing with you. That's probably what happened. Okay. That's what was said. I don't know if that was actually true. I think somebody on here told me that. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all know how I feel about Housewives. When Nene comes back, all will be right. Until then, it's just gonna be like, oh, what do we got to watch today? I think Phaedra is a step in the right direction, but for the most part, we're just waiting on Nene's return. Which I need to start watching Nene's podcast. Have y'all been watching it? It's called Me and My Homegirl. It's her with that girl Sierra, which I think is kind of weird. I think Nene could have carried Nene could have carried a podcast by herself and just had guests on there. But maybe she just didn't want to. I don't know. Not saying there's nothing wrong with the girl Sierra. I do think it's good for her to have somebody to banter back and forth with, but I feel like it should have. I forgot I turned this camera off. I feel like it should have been like one of her like best like gay friends or something like that would have probably been like really funny. Not saying it's not funny. I haven't really been watching it. I've seen like a few clips online, but I haven't watched it. But I don't know if you guys have. Was she on there and they be on here talking? I think it was last episode they did have some guys on the show and they were talking about like dating. You know what else I watched just recently? I watched this Carlos King. He did an interview with Reginae, Lil Wayne and Toya's daughter, and I was just watching it. I was like, I feel so bad for this girl. She's like 25, 26 now. Like she cannot live her life. It just must be so hard to grow up in front of the public eye and you cannot make mistakes. Like they was talking about her dating that rapper or whatever, and like, how people were saying like he's too old for her or whatever. Now we don't all dated somebody in our past where we're like, I don't even know you exist anymore. Like that, no, I didn't date you. That's a lie. We have all done that. Everybody goes through that. Like, but she can't do it normally, like how most normal people do, and ignore it because everybody's looking at her and paying attention to her. I felt so bad. Like when she was just talking about certain stuff, and she was like, it's hard to keep friends because like friends are trying to like use you as like the come up and stuff. I was like, I feel bad for her. Not saying like she's like, living a terrible life, but it's just like like everybody makes mistakes, like especially like when you're young. Because I don't know about y'all, but I consider like if you're in your well, she's not in her young 20s anymore, but when you are in your young 20s, I still consider you to be like a kid. Like you're gonna do dumb shit. You just are. That's just part of being a young 20-year-old. You do dumb stuff and then you look back on it and be like, I can't believe I was doing that. So like to not have like the I just don't think it's fair that they can't like just live and do their stuff the same way we did. We just didn't have cameras following us everywhere. Who's sweet in person? I do love how Carlos has like all these friendships with everybody though. Um oh, you guys know what else I watched? Some more reality TV stuff on the Kardashians when Lamar was back on there. Oh my gosh, I loved Lamar and Chloe together. Those were my faves. I was so sad watching them interact because it was like you could tell. Oh, Regina, I bet she probably is really nice. She seems like she's just like a normal girl, like that likes to have fun, but people are just so in her business all the time. Yeah, that was so hard to watch with like Chloe and Lamar because I was hoping that they could like be friends. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was low key hoping that like one day, maybe in the distant future, like they find their ways back to each other. Because you know what would happen? If Chloe wanted to be back with Lamar, Lamar would be like, "Yo, kids is my kids." He would not care. He would not care. You know that. You know that. But it's like Lamar, get it together. Get it together. I don't know if he don't have it together, but I feel like she's just like she's just too scarred in that situation that she could never. I feel like she's just turned that part off like forever. I feel so bad for her because I feel like she like why are we doing her like this? We don't know what's happening behind closed doors. But at the same time, what is going on? But it was so hard to watch because you could tell like he was like he's like, okay, I'm seeing this person again who I was like madly in love with. And he probably still loves her. Um and I can tell that she has like no affection or feeling toward in that way anymore. And he was calling her his wife, and it's like, oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. You could see her; she was looking like, say it again. It was hard. And then she called Chris. Let me tell you, I don't care what nobody say. Chris gonna have to do something really bad to make me hate Kris Jenner. I love Chris, and Chris was like, oh, you could tell like Chris really loved him. It was so hard to watch. It was like it was good to watch, but it was also hard to watch because she was giving him back all his stuff, which is also another thing. Like Chloe done been in relationships, and everything, and she still done kept and held on to this man's stuff. She said that was my husband. I'm not about to just throw his trophies and stuff away. I'm a because somebody else. We would have been burnt that stuff up. I don't care where it go. Put it on the side of the street in the dumpster. I sure would have. He was in there sweating, calling her sweating girl. And I'm like, is you sweating because you want that stuff? Or is you just really nervous? Like, what's going on? Allegedly. Allegedly. Ain't nobody coming after me. But like still, it was just really so sad to watch. It was really hard to watch because you could tell it was just like for him, it was just rehashing all of these memories and he won't get to experience that stuff again. And for her, it was like it was rehashing the memories, but she was like, I don't want to relive this. I can't do this again. Baby, it was rough. I was over here like, oh, I was having a hard time. Yeah, she was. Like when the whole thing happened, like when he overdosed or whatever, I thought that she was about to be back with him. Like just off of like that's my husband and he I think if he had gotten it together, she maybe would have. But he was over there. She said she was renting him a house and he was still couldn't get right. Girl, I'm talking back to the computer. Girl, what do you think I'm doing? I'm literally sitting in a room by myself. No one's in here. It's a computer right here. There's a camera right here. I'm talking to nobody. um, yeah. She was really ride or die for him. I was really sad watching that. It made me want to go back and rewatch their show and like their seasons of the Kardashians because they got married really fast. But I think that was the one where it's like, oh, they got married fast, but that was something that could have worked. But it's sad when you're like, I feel like I can help this person, but they just don't want to change. Okay, we're coming to the end. Y'all know it don't take me no time. Once I'm at this point, y'all know it doesn't take me no time to get these curls in. And I already told you I'm hungry. So if there's any specific hair demos that you want to see, like maybe you want to see, like want me to talk through like doing my curls or something, speak now because it's about to move quickly. I don't really watch after I just talked about this whole spiel about the Kardashians, I don't really watch the new season that much. I just watched that. Like I watched that as a clip on TikTok. Like somebody had like 85 parts of it and I watched all of it. But like on TV, like actually, I don't really watch it. Things are about to change quickly. That song has been stuck in my head for as long as it's been popular on TikTok. I think that's the other thing that's like weird about not being on, like not scrolling on TikTok is I don't know what any of the trends are. And it's only been like 3 or 4 days. So I don't know what the trending sounds are or anything like that. But I think it'll be good to like disconnect in that way for a bit. What do you do with your hair when you work out? Oh, girl, nothing. I put it in a claw clip. Because when I say workout, I don't really be like, y'all think I be like, I barely sweat. But I do burn calories. I be having my Apple Watch on. Them calories do be getting burnt. Okay. I burn at least like 200 extra calories a day. I'll be walking in place. I used to have a walking pad, it broke, but I'll be walking in place. I might do a little weight action here or there, some crunches, some squats. I don't be doing nothing heavy. I do very low impact workouts. I'm going to Pilates. I try to go to Pilates every Saturday morning. So I'm going to Pilates tomorrow morning. I don't be doing heavy stuff though. So it doesn't really require me to do anything to my hair because I'm not sweating like that for real. Mm. Do you guys have questions about like content creator stuff? Because I posted a TikTok video. It's just something to throw on when I'm on treadmill. Yeah. Okay. Are y'all saying that my hair is growing back from that cut? Because like Rebecca, you are like the 5th person to say that. Somebody said that on TikTok. Somebody said that on Instagram. Do y'all think my hair is growing back from the cut already? I kind of don't think it has, but y'all seem to think it has. And I'm starting to believe y'all. What I was saying, do I have any creators in here that have questions about like content stuff? Because I started posting more about like content on TikTok and I started getting like these interesting questions in my comments. I was like, oh, y'all didn't know that? Like stuff that like it seems like pretty normal or like common sense to me, but I have to realize, there are some people that are just starting off or like, you just might not know. Or you just might not know. It don't even have to be that you're starting off. You just don't know that. Okay. So yeah, y'all think my hair done growing back. I did say in my vlog last time that I think I'm getting a lot of that line of demarcation out because I'm noticing like a lot less breakage. Like as far as like the hair that I see on the counter or the ground or wherever after I brush my hair or comb it. Like I'm just seeing a lot less of it. I used to hear it a lot too. Like sometimes you don't necessarily see the breakage, but you can hear it and feel it, and like that snap, crackle, and pop. And that's not the best feeling. And I don't really feel that anymore either. I'm so happy to be doing my content today. I usually do this on Saturdays. So to be doing it today, it means like I'm just gonna have all day Saturday to like get ready for next week, edit, and like maybe I'll have a full Sunday like just to myself, like where I can just read. I need to make sure I'm getting all my points in. Shit. Okay, so I did that. Okay. I did that. I'm gonna do that. I'm currently doing that. I'm doing that currently. Okay, I'm just not doing the makeup because I went and got a facial, so I don't want to put makeup on my face. And she told me not to use any actives. I got a hydrofacial today, y'all, and it was so freaking nice. When I tell y'all, oh my gosh, let me show y'all. Here I go getting sidetracked. I'm almost done. Let me show y'all how brown this water was. I'm sorry if this is gross to somebody. Let me show you how brown this water was after. Oh, it was on my camera. It was on this camera that I'm actually filming on, so you can't see it right now. But you'll see it when I do, like, because I was filming content when I was doing it. Y'all, that water was murky. It was so freaking brown. I was like, disgusting. You're gross. But meanwhile, I'm in here thinking like I'm cleaning my skin so well. No, like it was so much like dark, and I could see like the little like she was like that stuff you see floating in there, like that was in your skin too. I was like, ew. How Nicki Minaj actually saying it? Ew. Like that's how I feel. It was so gross, but it made me be like, oh, okay, I need to come back and get a hydrofacial like every so often to really like deep clean and pull the stuff out of my skin. I am a little worried though because she was saying like because it's like back basically like vacuuming your face. Did it go off? Yes, it did. So it's the second time it's gone off. But that's fine, just cuts off after a certain time. I don't mind that. She was basically saying like it like vacuums the whole time, like the machine. Like the machine was doing a lot of the work of the facial. So she was like, it's really getting in there and getting all of that stuff out of your face and it's pulling stuff to the surface. And I was like, hold on now. What if I got somewhere to be? Which I'm glad I did this week and not like the week before I like went on my trip because I'd have been scared that whole time. But I'm gonna try to like not wear makeup for like the next 2 days when I'm doing like that's why I want to go ahead and get my content done. And I usually don't do a partnership without makeup. I usually like at least throw on some makeup at the end, but not this time. I'm gonna just have to put like some glasses on or something. You're just gonna have to take me as I am. Did nobody say I had to have a makeup? Because how do I come up with my content ideas? So basically, like when I first started doing content, I used to struggle with this. And you like once you get in the groove of doing it, it'll be easier for you. But you have to like one think about like what content have you put out. If I were just starting out, I would look at the content that I've already put out, if you have any. What has performed the best? That's the direction you should go in, or whatever, or your niche, maybe, as some call it. But then I would also think about too, like, what do you really enjoy doing? What's the easiest for you to do. Like for me, it's easy for me to sit here with 3 cameras at a time to do my wash day for YouTube, a wash day for TikTok and Instagram, and then also be on live with you guys. Um, some people it's like a little bit more difficult. But like as far as like ideas, think of like just as things come to you, think about them and write them down. So like I could be like walking around and be like and see somebody's makeup and be like, "Oh, I love that like smoky eyeshadow. I love that eyeshadow. Like I should try to do that." I would like write it down in my notes app. I have like a notes app on my phone and I don't really use it as much lately because I can kind of just like spitball stuff like off the top of my head. But I do like maybe a day or two before I'm actually going to film content, I try to think about, okay, like if I'm filming on Friday afternoon, what content am I filming? Okay, I know how to film this paid campaign. What can I get out of that? Like out of like me sitting down. Okay, so I can do a YouTube video talking about new products. I can do a YouTube video talking about this new flat iron I'm trying. I can also do TikToks and reels of those same concepts. So I would just think about it that way. Like if you have a niche, it is kind of easier. So like for me, like my niche is hair. So like once a week. And the other thing I will say too, it's easy too if you have like key pieces of content that you're always going to put out. Like you guys know here on YouTube on Sundays, you're almost always going to see a wash day, or at least some point during the weekend, you're always going to see a wash day from me, whether it's a live or it's like a YouTube video that I've like sat down and edited. So you're usually going to see a wash day. You guys know on Wednesdays that I have a vlog that I post. So you started to expect to see that. So like once you kind of have like signature pieces of content that are like key to like your page, it also becomes easier. So like on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, like I always do like what I call a hair refresh like once a week. So like every time I sit down and film during the week, which is usually like a Thursday or Wednesday morning, I'll show myself like putting my dry shampoo in and putting a little bit of oils on my end. And that's my hair refresh. So as you start to like get like things that are like signature pieces of content or like content series, that's what I'm trying to say, that's what they call them, like a content series, like you could like every week like, okay, once a week I'm gonna post my wash day, like if your content is hair or whatever. But you can apply that to so many different like niches. Like say if you're doing like, I don't know, cooking, you could say, okay, once a week I'm gonna do my meal prep. Once a week I'm gonna show like how to make a new breakfast. Once a week I'm gonna show like a 30-minute dinner idea that like, you know, doesn't take long to make. Once a week I'm gonna show like a budget friendly meal that only costs like $10, like things like that, like content series like that. You could easily do that, or like come up with those things and like start to test them out first and see if they work. If people are not watching them and they don't work, don't force it. But also make sure it's like something you love too. And I feel like it works out. So we just finished straightening our hair. You guys, hold on, let me do this for TikTok. All right, y'all. So we just finished straightening our hair. Very shiny, very straight, very move, 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 move. Somebody, people in the live, because you know we're doing live at the same time. Somebody in the live was like, "Oh, okay, now GHD." I think somebody said something about GHD in here, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, yeah." Like it's giving that. It's definitely giving GHD on a budget. Regularly, like I told you guys, this flat iron was $90. But as I'm filming this, like the beginning of what day is it? March 7th. It was online for like $55. So I don't know, maybe want to check back. But I definitely will have a link down below for you guys. So I am going to go ahead and style my hair really quickly, and then I will come back and we'll give our final thoughts. So I gotta show y'all this hairstyle I saw on Keke Palmer. So I told y'all I'm not like really scrolling on social media, but sometimes you'll like open social media and like it'll be something right there. I try to hurry up, get off of it, go over here. So that happened to me today when I was going in there to check. Is this not so cute? I have to freaking do this. Is this not such a cute little hairstyle? With the hair like kind of like flipped, like it's kind of waved and flipped out with the little clips. I'm sorry, I had to get you in that angle, girl. What you making that face? I think this one shows it better. With the little clips, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do that right now and see. So like as I'm doing wash day, I was like just randomly saw this on TikTok and I was like, you know what? I could do a style like that. So I'm going to next time I wash my hair, which is today, I'm going to do a when I style my hair, I'm gonna like film a video about this hairstyle. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. But I hope that answered your question. What sounds amazing, Becky? I'm gonna burp. I don't want to be rude to y'all. Okay, give me a second. Y'all, I saw this hairstyle on Keke Palmer and I have to do it because it's just like so simple and cute with the little clips, but it's just something a little different. So we're gonna figure out if we can do this. While I'm talking, do I even have clips like that, girl? Oh, you know what? I have these. But I liked how hers was like kind of flat to her head. I don't even know if I can do it. I might have to, you know what? We can't do it tonight. I might have to go to the store tomorrow after I leave Pilates. So we just gonna style our hair regular. So I'm gonna just delete that clip because it's not gonna be shot in the same way. And also, like this entire time, like while you guys have been seeing me do this, I've been doing all my stuff. Like you see, I've been talking to YouTube, talking to TikTok and Instagram. I've been also filming a paid campaign at the same exact time. I've been making sure while I'm talking, did I get girl, where is my script? Okay. That's the other thing. When you have a campaign, like usually like they'll have you submit a script and like a concept. Once that script and concept is approved, you have to stick to it. You can't be like, oh, I forgot to do this. They're gonna be like, can you reshoot? For me, that means like doing my hair all over again. No, I don't want to reshoot. So you have to make sure you stick to it. Isn't that hairstyle so cute? Okay. There we go. Just a little. I don't like it to be like stick straight at the end. And I do this just to like let it set a little bit and then I don't like how curly that looks actually. There we go. That's better. How do you style your hair while you're doing Pilates? My hair sweats out really fast. Again, I don't do nothing. I literally, so when I go to Pilates tomorrow, I'm probably just gonna like, I don't know, wear my hair down, honestly, and maybe have like a silky scrunchie on me. But I feel bad when people ask me this question because I generally don't sweat that much. If I start sweating, you're doing too much. Because why am I sweating? And I don't really sweat. So if I start to sweat, I'm starting to look around like, what's the problem? Why are we doing hard labor? So yeah, I don't really I don't really do much to it, but you can try like one of those like sweat headbands or whatever. I hear a lot of people say like, those work great for them. But yeah, for me, like I don't really have much of an issue with that. So I'm sorry, girl, I'm not able to help. I just literally sometimes I'll do it in a claw clip, sometimes I'll put like a silky scrunchie in or whatever. Yeah, I've had friends that are like they could just look at the sun and they like are sweating. I had a friend like that in middle school. Like she sweat like a lot, like to where she had to use like a special like prescription deodorant. It was called Certain Dry, and she could not live without this deodorant. And I'd be like, girl, calm down. Like I'm not getting the problem. Like she would come sleep over at my house and be like, oh my gosh, I left my deodorant. I'm like, oh, okay, girl, I have some Dove right here. And she'd be like, no, you don't understand. I'd be like, oh, I guess I don't. Okay. So we're gonna spray their Paul Mitchell. Y'all, when I tell you it's been a swallow left in here forever and it won't go away. This is the Paul Mitchell Flexible Style Super Clean Spray. I bought this exact can of hairspray in 2021. Whenever I look it up in my history on Amazon, I'm always like, how still coming out to like I don't think it's like the bottle that will never end. I have a spare bottle like just in case. I'm like, okay, one day it's gonna for sure give out. I thought I would have been done with that product by now. No. But I also only use it on wash day, so, and I use like a few little spritzes, just like you see on each section when I'm done with it. But yeah, I've yet to run out of it, and it's kind of getting. One day I'm just gonna throw it away, and I'm like, enough. Do you like the flat iron better than the G? Girl, no. I don't like nothing better than my GHD. But I will say, like, as for like an affordable option, yeah, this is hitting the marks. Like, if you're not trying to spend that 200 something dollars on a GHD, this flat iron I feel like is very similar to it. It like it gives you a very similar feel, but I'm gonna tell you right now, don't nothing feel like the GHD, baby. That's just me. Maybe I'm biased. You would think I made that flat iron myself the way I talk about it. I'll tell you one thing, GHG better come with a check this year. The way I be putting people on, this the same. We better be in a campaign this year. And don't come to me in the summertime when I'm all braided up. That's usually how it be happening. Like the stuff that I be wanting, they come around in the summertime, and I'm like, no, it's braid season. Did you not know? And I also do this as a creator too. I will reach out to people like around like early April and be like, hey, if you'd like to collaborate on some hairstyles or hair care or something with my hair styled as is, you got a couple weeks. Yeah, I can do something for you really fast in a couple of weeks. Um, because when the braids go in, I'm not taking them out for nobody. Especially when they take me 3 days to do. No. So I reach out to all my contacts and be like, hey, how you doing? To let them know, like, hey, like, so braid season is gonna be starting soon. So if there's anything coming up that you're like, oh, we want you to be a part of the campaign, or you're thinking about having me be a part of the campaign, and it starts in like June, send it to me now if you can. Send it to me now, and I can do something for you right now, and you can hold on to it for however long you want to and post it whenever you want to, because when these braids go in, they're in. And some people don't listen. Some people will still hit me up. Hey, I know you said, and I wasn't lying. That's what I had said. So, not what we want to talk about. The braids are in now, girl. That happens to me every single summer. And it's frustrating. And I know some people will be like, well, girl, that's like money on the table. Why wouldn't you just like, not braid your hair? But no, I can't. Like in the summertime, my hair just needs that break. So. Yeah, I knew you would love it. Every time somebody says they like, "Oh, I'm gonna splurge and get it," you're not gonna be disappointed. You'll love it. I saw this clip of GHDs in a club bathroom and it was $5. $5 for 3 minutes. I know you lying. You know what? I would probably be the first one to, can I use this for a minute, please? The Hydro Facial sounded amazing. Getting everything moved out of the pores sounds like that. Girl, literally, like the machine, she was telling me, like the machine does all the work basically of the facial. Like I got like a little light peel, like all this type of stuff, but like really like the whole time it was like kind of like vacuuming my skin and it was getting all of this stuff out. And I tell you, that water was it was almost as brown as me. It was brown. I was like, you're gross. When she was doing it, I was like, is it bad? She was like, I've seen worse. I was like, oh, okay, so it's nasty. When she said that, I was like, oh, if somebody says I've seen worse, that it means it's bad, girl. They're just trying to make me feel better. But I was like, okay, I need to come back and do that on a more regular basis to get like all that stuff like out of my face. especially like with the summertime coming up, because you just want to be out. Like, I don't know about you guys, but in the summertime, I just want to be out here makeup free, like just sun on my skin. I don't want to have like a stitch of makeup on, or if I do, it's like the lightest of light makeup, because I don't know if y'all, I feel like I've told you guys this before. I don't do well with the heat. I don't like being super hot. So everything that I can do to minimize the feeling of being like ugh, like icky, like that's how I feel. I don't know how to describe it. In the summertime, I do. So I wear like the lightest of light, like full beats don't really happen in the summertime unless I'm in the house. Like I don't wear a full face of makeup out usually. It's like I'm always more of like a skin tint type of girl over like a full foundation. Most times, unless I know I'm getting my picture taken. If I'm getting my picture taken, we're putting on a foundation. But for the most part, like I'm a skin tint girl. It's like barely anything on my skin in the summertime. I just cannot take it. But you know, you also like if your skin is in the best shape, you know, you might want to put on a little bit more makeup, and that's how I have been feeling a little bit low key, like especially with this. Like I don't know, that thing came out of nowhere, and it was really like so freaking huge, but underground huge. Like it wasn't like big, like and in your face, but I could feel it. I'm in the home stretch, y'all. I'm hungry. I go to the bathroom. I've been drinking all this water, and I'm ready to get off of here. I like chatting with y'all, but it is also like you're kind of trapped right here for a while. I bought that hairspray after seeing you recommend, and because I love Paul Mitchell products, but it doesn't hold quite enough for me. I have Karen though. I'm not relaxed. Yeah, it's definitely not anything that's like a hard like hold. Like it's not anything like that. I feel like for me, it does like exactly like what I need it to do. But yeah, it's definitely not like, especially if you live somewhere where like it's very humid or hot or anything like that. Don't know if you do. And you're like, I need something that's gonna like really hold my hair up. It's definitely not one of those. So I don't blame you, girl. You know my motto: do whatever works for you. Um, find whatever makes sense for you. Cause I just try to, share my recommendations and then, take what apply and leave what don't. Was the pressure strong or soft? I had one and the pressure was very light. The hydrofacial, yeah, it was very light. Um, so my skin was just nasty. Actually, I'm gonna go right now on Amazon and I'm gonna get y'all the link for this flat iron. What? Because I want y'all to use my link. Yes, it's affiliate link, but also this is how you let people that partner with me know that like y'all be really riding with me. So if you really want that, I want to pin it. Actually, let me see. Can I edit it? Hold on. Let me remove it 1 second. Okay, there we go. And then I will. Okay, so I pin it for you guys. Are hydrofacials okay for sensitive skin? My skin goes off even if I look at it wrong. I don't know. You have to ask your person, your esthetician. Oh, got that on my face. My skin is pretty resilient. No, I'm not done with this hair by any means. Like, it needs some tweaks. Yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray my Amika top gloss. This is very similar to the Verb Ghost dry oil. Ooh, and it smells just like that Dudley's spray. And I used to love that. And I used to spray too much of that on my hair when I was a kid just because I liked how it smelled. So Jesus help me. Okay, so now I need to fix some parts because I don't like how this is just like flat like that. Usually what I do after I finish doing all my hair, I go back and take some sections and like curl them separately. Like this front section, I feel like just needs to be curled a little different. Yeah, like just to give it, you see how like that just like changed it up a little bit, just gave it a little bit more depth, a little more volume. And I do this almost every time I do my hair. Sometimes I film it, sometimes I don't. So, like something on my eye. And I would much rather like do this now. Like if you're curious, like, oh, are you worried about that extra heat? I'd much rather do this now than to be like, oh, I still don't like my hair tomorrow and do it tomorrow. Like, and then be putting heat on my hair again tomorrow. Just do it all at once. Get your hair style how you like. Now don't go crazy on it. Like don't be like, oh, I need to curl my whole head over again. Like, don't do that. But like, you know I don't be getting the back that good. I say I don't get it good, but like I know it doesn't look as good as like this looks good. I know I don't be looking as good. That's not my business. A lot of people comment on TikTok and they're like, how you get the back, girl? Same way you do. Like I do my best and forget the rest. That's all I can do. And remember, you want to hold your flat iron vertically, like when you're doing your hair, curling it like this. Like if you want it to be like a little wavy, you want to hold it vertically because if you hold it horizontally, it's going to be like curling your hair under. And you want it to be like a vertical curl. At least I think you do. I don't know. Maybe you want it to be curled under. That's how your mama used to do it when she used to bump your ends. If you don't want that, don't be doing it. And a lot of times, like I just need to add some like more curl like higher up on the hair, you know? This side isn't looking as good as this one, but it's gonna do for now. Because then when I wrap it at night, it's gonna shake out just fine. Okay, see? And then I'll take a wide tooth comb. I'll just like comb through it and then like, you know, just like play with it and tousle it, you know? Oh. Definitely just like knock myself in the head. It's okay. And just like shake it up. Let me show TikTok really fast. Okay. Excuse me. Turn it off because it's getting hot. So when y'all see this content go live on TikTok next week, y'all can be like, I was right there with her when she was doing that, because you were. Okay, so we're done with our hair. I'm just about to finish off my YouTube video and I'm gonna go order my triple dipper. I'm so freaking excited. So that's it, you guys. I put the flat iron in here, but I'm gonna come back, not immediately. I'm gonna come back and put like a thumbnail on here and post like all the products I use, like the shampoo, conditioner, all that type of stuff. So I hope that was a good wash day for you guys. We was on here for almost 3 hours. Oh my God. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you like Friday afternoons better. Maybe wash days need to move to Friday afternoons or evenings or whatever. Like, do y'all just not have a social life like me? Y'all like to be in the house? Because I do. This is my idea of fun, doing my hair, because then I feel so pretty afterwards. And I think I'm about to do my nails after too. So I will see y'all. Any questions? Nope. Okay. So I'll see y'all next time. How I end it. Okay.